That's Soxy St. Patrick for the early lead. Speedy Les in the middle on the outside, coming away well as they drive for position into the turn. Goes Noble Jason, and around the turn they go. The early leader by a length is Soxy St. Patrick. Up on the outside to be second. Noble Jason along the rail. Speedy Les, Dragon's Pride plugs the gap fourth. They go by the quarter-mile pole, 29 2/5. Soxy St. Patrick leads a length. Speedy Les is second. Racing in third as they go to the 3/8. Dragon's Pride racing in fourth position. Sea Star Virgin, that's Cypress Kid fifth. Racing in sixth to the half-mile marker comes Noble Jason in seventh. On deck, trailing the field round the turn to the half-mile. That's Melody Bell. They move in for the half-mile. The leader is Soxy St. Patrick, a length and a half, racing in second after a half-mile and 1 1 Goes Speedy Les. Sea Star Virgin now underway third. Racing in fourth as they go to the 3/4 mile pole. That's Dragon's Pride. In fifth on the backside comes Cypress Kid. Into the 3/4, staying out there, Soxy St. Patrick by 2. Trotting second, Speedy Les. Sea Star Virgin out there third. 3/4 of a mile, 1:31 1/5. They turn for home. Soxy St. Patrick moves away from Speedy Les and leads by 3 lengths. Racing up on the outside third in the lane comes Cypress Kid. It's Soxy St. Patrick, the leader. Cypress Kid comes on second. Speedy Les is third. But it's Soxy St. Patrick, Cypress Kid, and Speedy Les. Racing fans, here are your probable $2 daily double payoffs for this evening. Coupling number 2, Soxy. They're off. Along the inside, Mistwood for the early lead, coming away in the middle of the track as they look for position into the turn. Goes I Told You, 3 wide round the turn to the 1/4 mile pole. Goes HP Express, settling in fourth, alertly BC Starman, racing in fifth position, Prairie Moonlight. Fiddlebit 2 is sixth. They go off the 1/4 mile pole, 29 1/5, and up on the front end now to get that lead after a 1/4 mile. That's HP Express. Racing in second as they go to the 3/8 pole, and now taking the lead, that's Mistwood. They go to the club turn on the front end. The leader by a length and a half into the turn is Mistwood, racing in second position. As they swing round the turn, HP Express. Up on the outside, BC Starman pacing a storm. They go off the half-mile marker, 1-1. Over to the 3/4, they go on the front end. BC Starman alertly gets that lead a length. Mistwood racing second, up on the outside to be third. That's Mr. Dewey Shieldbat. HP Express is fourth. Coming on fifth, Fiddlebit 2. They go to the 3/4 mile pole. The leader is BC Starman. Racing in second is Mistwood in third position round the turn. Mr. Dewey Shieldbat. Fiddlebit 2 is fourth. They're in the lane. It's BC Starman, the leader. On the outside, closing ground. Second is Mistwood. BC Starman, the leader. Mistwood's coming to him on the outside. It's BC Starman, Mistwood on the outside, closing. BC Starman in front with Mistwood second. Impressive Brett third. That's Radiant Princess for the early lead. B. Brooklet came away along the inside, driving up in the middle of the track for position. Goes Trouble for Sure, and Trish on the outside fifth as they swing around the turn to the quarter between horses there. That's BG's Tabby, and around the turn they go, getting the early lead. Trouble for Sure. Trish hung out there second, racing up to be third as they go by the quarter-mile pole. That's BG's Tabby in fourth. Radiant Princess racing in fifth to the 3/8. B. Brooklet, they went off the quarter-mile, 29 3/5. On the front stretch, the leader by a length and a half now is BG's Tabby, racing in second to the half-mile marker on the rail. That's Trish in third position of the half. Goes Trouble for Sure, racing in fourth to the backside. On the outside comes Riva Riva. Into the three-quarter-mile pole after a half and a minute and 4/5. The leader is BG's Tabby, racing in second position on the mid-backside. That's Riva Riva. In third along the rail is Trish, coming on to be fourth to the three-quarter-mile pole, battling back. Final 3/8 of a mile on the front end. The leader by a head and shoulders. BG's Tabby, the three-quarters, 1:32. The leader is Riva Riva down along the inside, racing in second position. BG's Tabby, battling back, comes on third. Racing in fourth between horses, that's Trish. On the outside, Trouble for Sure closing ground. Trouble for Sure on the outside gets the lead. Racing in second, Riva Riva, battling back is third. Darrell Bussey to his Talcott Michelle with Stanley Banks on the turn. They're off. That's Tidy Filly and entry mate Candace K for the early lead. 3 deep Poco Tilly on the outside. Joe Bell. Fancy Apple came out of their fifth as they trot to the 8th, and now getting the early lead, Poco Tilly. Racing in second, Candace K. Up on the outside, Joe Bell is third. Racing fourth, Tidy Filly, Fancy Apple fifth. They settle off the quarter mile, 28 4/5. That's Joe Bell on the outside getting the lead. Racing in second, Poco Tilly. In third position, Candace K. In fourth, Tidy Filly. Then it's Fancy Apple fifth, Abby Marshall sixth, Love's Labor is seventh. On the outside, Flirtin' Ours is eighth. Rake it back to Talcott Michelle ninth. They swing into the half-mile pole. The leader by 2 is Joe Bell off the half-mile, 59 2/5. Joe Bell stays a length and 3/4 in second. Poco Tilly, Candace K third. Tidy Filly fourth, coming on fifth. That's the Fancy Apple in sixth position. Abby Marshall. Final 3/8 of a mile. Joe Bell's had the best of it, still does, a length and a half. Poco Tilly racing second, Fancy Apple out there third. Off the 3/4, 1:31. Now Poco Tilly moves up on the outside to challenge Joe Bell for the lead. That's Poco Tilly on the outside, Joe Bell on the inside. Candace K is closing ground. Joe Bell is all done. The leader, Poco Tilly, on the far outside, closing with a rush is Abby Marshall. They're across the track. On the inside, Poco Tilly, Abby Marshall coming on. It's Abby Marshall and Candace K. They're off. That's Shellabella for the early lead. Down along the inside, Lovin' Rainbow came away. On the outside, Dom's Doll, and Dom's Doll tucks in there. As they swing round the turn, Shellabella leads by 2. Dom's Doll racing second. In third position, Lovin' Rainbow. Monongahela's fourth, racing in fifth to the quarter mile. Shipshe Woman in sixth position. That's Corky's Young Wolf. In seventh, Carlita, the trailer Vicky Nordland. They go off the quarter, 28 and 4. Shellabella opens up a 2.5 length lead. Dom's Doll is second. Monongahela comes on third, racing in fourth. That's Lovin' Rainbow on the outside. Fifth as they go to the back stretch, Shipshe Woman. They go by the half-mile pole, 1 4/5. Shellabella leads by 2 lengths, racing in second to the 3/4. Monongahela down along the rail, racing in third. That's Dom's Doll, Shipshe Woman out there fourth. Racing along the rail, fifth to the corner, goes Lovin' Shadow on the outside. Corky's Young Wolf is sixth. Into the 3/4 they go. Shellabella length. Monongahela gains ground second. Shipshe Woman comes on third. Racing in fourth along the rail, Dom's Doll, they're in the lane. Monongahela leads. Shellabella racing second. In third as they move through the stretch, that's Shipshe Woman on the outside. Carlita, Monongahela the leader. Shipshe Woman moves up second. Down along the inside, that's Corky's Young Wolf. A driving finish. They're off. That's Star Julie out very alertly for the early lead, coming away second along the rail. Rebelielli racing in third as horses drop into line. Fox Valley Brassy, She'll Be Abby is fourth. Racing in fifth, Imaginary High in sixth position. Christmas Party, Horseman's Carol is seventh. Baby I Got It eighth. Parago is ninth and last. They go off the quarter mile, 29 seconds. Rebelielli's up to get that lead. They go to the 3/8, and Rebelielli now leads by 2, racing second. Star Julie in third. Fox Valley Brassy racing fourth. She'll Be Abby in fifth. Imaginary High, a 3-length gap to sixth, finds Christmas Party in seventh round the turn. Horseman's Carol, Baby I Got It is eighth. Trailing the field, Parago, the half mile, 1 minute, and on the move is She'll Be Abby. On the front end, She'll Be Abby quickly up to get the lead. Racing in second as they go to the 3/4, that's Rebelielli. On the outside, coming on to be third now, Imaginary High. Star Julie takes out of fourth. On the front end, the leader by a length to the 3/4 mile pole. She'll Be Abby on the outside. Imaginary High gains ground second. Star Julie tips to the outside third. Racing in fourth is Rebelielli. They turn for home on a short lead. That's She'll Be Abby on the outside. Closing ground is Star Julie. She'll Be Abby leads. Star Julie on the outside, racing second. It's She'll Be Abby. Star Julie is second, with Horseman's Carol third. This is Little Bear, Ronnie Marsh driving. 2 Sweet Little Lies. That's Princess Fortune out quickly for the early lead. Sweet Little Lies came out between horses. On the outside, moving up is Polly Unsaturated. And around the turn they go, the early leader by 2 open lengths. Princess Fortune racing in second of the quarter-mile juncture. Goes BS's Little Bear. Sweet Little Lies is third. Polly Unsaturated fourth. They go by the 3/8 mile. The leader by a length as they go to the 3/8 pole is Princess Fortune. Up on the outside with the rush now. Sweet Little Lies to get the lead. It's Sweet Little Lies, the leader. Princess Fortune is second. BS's Little Bear third. Polly Unsaturated fourth. Susie One Step fifth. Giz comes on sixth. Racing seventh. Too Tall Tessie. J.G. Glory is eighth. What a Slick Slide, the leader. Off stride in the rear there was Too Tall Tessie, impeding the progress of What a Slick Slide. They go to the 3/4, having the best of it and still having it. Sweet Little Lies. Princess Fortune second. In third position, BS's Little Bear on the outside. Giz is fourth. Down along the rail, Polly Unsaturated fifth. They go by the 3/4 mile pole, 1:31 and 2. The leader by a length and 3/4, Sweet Little Lies. Princess Fortune is second. In the lane, Sweet Little Lies leads. Princess Fortune racing second. On the outside, BS's Little Bear. Sweet Little Lies, the leader. On the outside, closing ground second. That's J.G. Glory with BS's Little Bear. They're off. That's Adams' Copy for the early lead, coming away along the rail as they drive for position into the turn. Goes Short Change on the outside third. Dancer Dior. And around the turn, Dancer Dior gets the early lead. Racing in second position to the 1/4 mile post goes Adams' Copy. Now hang on the outside third. Sale pending. She'll tuck in third. The 1/4 mile, 28 seconds. Dancer Dior shows the way a length. Racing right there second as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's Adams' Copy. Double Time Tough comes on third. And rough gated there as they go to the turn was Dancer Dior. Some Kind of Tough takes the lead. Racing in second position as they swing round the turn to the half-mile marker goes Vernon Roy. Racing in third position under urging to the 3/4 mile mark. That's Meadow Connors. In fourth position to the upper turn, Adams' Copy. Double Time Tough leads, racing in second position now. That's Vernon Roy. In third, Meadow Connors. Adams' Copy is fourth. Short Change racing fifth. They swing round the turn, the 3/4, 1:27 and 4/5. On the front end with the short lead, Some Kind of Tough racing in second now. Vernon Roy. Adams' Copy is third. The leader, Some Kind of Tough, on the outside racing in second. That's Vernon Roy. It's Some Kind of Tough, the leader. Vernon Roy racing second. In third, Meadow Connors. They're off. That's Rompin' Dolly for the early lead. Coming away second. Bye-bye Sleepyhead. Sand the floor along the rail. Dropping in fourth there as they swing round the turn to the quarter-mile pole. Goes Bruce's Baby, racing in fifth position as they enter the stretch the first time. That's Gutsy Osborne, and down to the quarter they go. The leader is Rompin' Dolly. They go off the quarter mile. 28 and 2/5. Rompin' Dolly leads. Bye-bye Sleepyhead second. Sand the Floor third. Gutsy Osborne fourth. Racing in fifth position now. That's Bruce's Baby. A gap to six finds Just Hope in seventh to the half mile. Alicia Skipper racing in eighth round the turn. Comes Confetti. The trailer is Petty's Princess. The half mile 59 and 3/5. The leader by a length and a half as they go to the 3/4 mile mark. Rompin' Dolly. Bye-bye Sleepyhead is second. Up on the outside. Sand the Floor the first to move third. Racing in fourth as they go to the 3/4 mile pole. That's Gutsy Osborne. They go into the 3/4. The leader is Rompin' Dolly. Up on the outside. Sand the Floor. The 3/4, 128 and 2/5. It's Rompin' Dolly, the leader, down along the rail. Bye-bye Sleepyhead is second. Sand the Floor comes on third. They're in the lane. Rompin' Dolly leads. Sand the Floor is closing on the outside. Rompin' Dolly, the leader. Sand the Floor is closing on the outside. It's Rompin' Dolly. Sand the Floor gets the lead. Sand the Floor and Rompin' Dolly. They're off. That's Well Worth It on the outside, going for the lead between horses. Fox Valley Patsy came away well down along the rail into that turn. Hold the market. And around the turn up on the outside, Well Worth It takes the lead. Caught on the outside second, Fox Valley Patsy. Racing along the rail third. Hold the market, Wood Princess is fourth. Fox Valley Hot Cake fifth, Misty Fire and Ice sixth, the quarter 29 and a fifth, and now up to get that lead as they go to the 3/8 mark. On the front end, that's Fox Valley Patsy moving up to be second as they go to the 3/8 pole. Comes Wood Princess. Wood Princess on the outside down along the rail. Fox Valley Patsy moving up to be third is Shushin Dancer. They move in for the half mile, the leader by a length and a quarter. Wood Princess the half in a minute. Shushin Dancer moves up solidly to challenge second. Now it's Shushin Dancer moving up to get that lead. Racing in second to the 3/4 mile pole on the rail. That's Wood Princess coming on to be third to the corner. Fox Valley Hot Cake moving up to be fourth. Misty Fire and Ice. They go into the 3/4. Shushin Dancers under urging on the outside. Fox Valley Hot Cake is second along the rail. Wood Princess is third. They're in the lane. Shushin Dancers under a drive. Fox Valley Hot Cakes closing on the outside. It's Shushin Dancer, Fox Valley Hot Cakes coming on. Shushin Dancer on the inside, Fox Valley Hot Cake on the outside. Shushin Dancer, Fox Valley Hot Cake, and Wood Princess. The turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead, Duo Cotton Picker ranging up on the outside. Star Power Express with Fable Gano. And Star Power Express opens up a quick 3-length lead. Fable Gano racing second. In third as they swing round the turn to the quarter-mile pole goes Duo Cotton Picker. J.K. Zelf is fourth. Racing in fifth as they go by the quarter-mile. That's Quartermaster in sixth position, passing the stands the first time. Comes American Dancer. The leader by a length, Star Power Express on the outside. The challenger second to the half-mile mark goes Quartermaster. Racing in third round the turn to the half-mile. That's Duo Cotton Picker. Down along the inside fourth. That's Fable Gano. American Dancer is fifth. The half-mile, 59 3/5. The leader is Star Power Express. Dropping in second there was Quartermaster. On the inside, Fable Gano is third. Racing in fourth as they go to the 3/4, Duo Cotton Picker. In fifth position, that's Super Copper. The leader, Star Power Express, on the outside, racing in second round the turn, goes Quartermaster. Fable Gano third. On the outside, Duo Cotton Picker is fourth. The leader in the stretch, Star Power Express. On the outside, racing in second, Duo Cotton Picker. Now it's Duo Cotton Picker getting the lead, moving up to be second. Fox Valley Bow. It's Duo Cotton Picker, Fox Valley Bow, and Fable Gano.